Indeed, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 between Vici Gaming and eHome. Game 1, both teams playing exceptionally well, but at the end of the day, it was a little bit too much for eHome. And the draft this time a little bit different, Cinderin, as we were saying. We're getting Silencer, a little bit of a different pick here for the side of eHome, and the fact that they finished up with the SK as well. It's going to be an exciting game to see between these two sides. I mean, from the draft alone, any kind of team taking the edge in your eyes?
Not really. I actually think this is a pretty balanced draft. I think there's a lot of possibility for both lineups. I personally think Disruptor is a really good hero against Storm Spirit, so I guess we'll get that cleared up in this game. Oh, well, it's a small sample size, but, you know. A classic combo being run here by eHome, by the way. The Sand King together with Silencer has been played a lot in the past. It allows the Sand King to burrow strike into Epi reliably instead of having to Epi blink burrow. Because the moment you get the burrow strike, you're just global. And if the enemy team has no BKBs, they actually have absolutely no counterplay for the incoming epicenter. So looking forward to seeing that. As far as Vici goes, definitely comfort zone for them getting the anti-mage for Hal. My main concern for them, though, is how much are they going to get out of their support duo. It is a Wyvern together with Disruptor. I feel like this combo is fairly weak when it comes to early rotations, and CTY might have a really good mid lane.
RT coming out on the top lane. He's going to be spotted out here by How heads back up. So another RTK is back. RTK didn't actually he didn't actually take a ward out with him onto this top lane. So nothing going down here on this off lane for him. Now just eyeing him up. And towards the mid lane, of course, you've got Super and Femridge tagging around. They're going to look to contest this top room. It's just DDC here. DDC, of course, this time going to be on the Silence, and Lanham will be on the Rubik for this game for eHome. So we'll see what they're going to be able to pull out the bag. At the same time, the fact that the Gyrocopter now, of course, changing hands. It's going to be YJ getting the Gyro here for his side. And the fact that they're running this anti-mage. So the How anti-mage is this... I mean, well, looking at the fact that they've already got some, well, 3 fairly high intelligence heroes with the Rubik, the Silencer, and the Storm. I can't help but feel that once there's that point where the Aim's got his mansion, he's going to be very hard to kill. This is going to be a great game for the anti-mage.
Yeah, he has multiple choices. I don't think they would have picked it if it wasn't for the Storm.
Yep.
He is absolutely the main target. But in a lot of situations, you can't fight the Storm, or another hero has way lower mana than the Storm, and you just go for a secondary target, and it can have a really major impact on the teamfight too. So I'm definitely in agreement with that. As far as when Hal starts being scary in teamfights, I'm not sure the Manta is going to cut it. I think he might have to get even more than that, because in my opinion, eHome has some pretty decent counterpicks to the anti-mage here when he commits in, even if he Mantas the counterplay with the Golden Silence. There's, of course, the burrow strike.
He's got to be so careful in his middle lane. That was just one hit from Femra, and then the dagger from the Arctic Burn, of course, doing a lot against this very squishy Silence. On the top lane, bit of a man.